a person who has actually seen evil. I'll tell you, even the elitists, they haven't seen evil. They went to the Arctic, and a lot of them were so frightened and so scared and changed forever. They said they finally saw evil. Right now, for evil people to go to a place and say we have seen the true face of evil and come back scared as a chicken with his head cut off, something has altered. Right. So I'll tell everybody right now, something is unthawing. It's unthawing, and nobody has power to stop it. Nobody has power to stop it.
The bottomless pit is going to open. Something's going to get released. People are starting to see things, but you're right. You've talked about that door up in the Arctic. Now, not the Antarctica, but the Arctic. That door. This door is a portal, I take it, to release something upon the planet. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Pastor Paul, there's something, there are physical things right here on this earth, right?
Yep.
And the ice, obviously, the ice causes them to sleep. They cannot die. They just can't die. So think of something that's been stuck there, right? In the ice, bound in the ice.
Yeah.
But it's unthawing. And their time to wreak havoc on the earth just so happens to coincide with the great heating of the earth. And it's only happened twice. Just think of that. It's only happened twice. And so when everybody went, and they were traveling the globe to investigate things, a few of them came back and spoke, but no one was listening. There was a person on the news, I can't tell you whose name it was, but they were in the public, and they said they should have never started digging in the first place. Now, we're talking about prominent people.
Yeah.
One person who never prayed, and became a devout Catholic the day after, right?
Yep.
So something that also happened to be the time when the Pope changed a myriad of policies, right? And people stopped playing games in a big way.
Even Buzz Aldrin, he went to Antarctica. He came back and said, "Whoa, you don't want to know what's down there," And I said to myself, "This guy."
And he's a jokester. He's a jokester. He's a jokester.
He's not joking around about that.
No.
I mean, let me ask you this, Gilgamesh, because this has been talked about. And I don't know if you've heard about Gilgamesh. You probably have. Gilgamesh is supposed to be. They found this giant that is sleeping. Hillary wants to know more. Hillary Clinton, she perceived this heavily. John Podesta, some of these others, they want to understand the power of this resurrection, or can they bring back this Gilgamesh? Maybe even he's Nimrod. I don't know. What do you know about that?
They know more than what they're telling. Hillary was intimately involved in defending the southern regions of the U.S. She would not permit the entry of certain UFOs. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
She would not permit the entry of them. And they weren't, some of these other species that people call them, people don't know what they are. They don't know if they're good or bad. They don't know. Let's just say that all of them, some of them are appointed. And sometimes governments will try to stand against the appointed ones. The appointed ones give warnings. They'll walk right into any White House and speak to anybody they want. They won't overstep the willpower of humanity. They'll never do that. But they will announce things. But you have other ones that support deceit, and they support very bad things. In fact, the story should be out there now that the first group became warned not to trust the second group that will come. Right? That's an actual thing too.
Yeah.
But that happened to every government. That's the part they probably didn't tell everybody. So Putin has had his encounters too. And so some of these people struggle with their own personal belief system because they cannot deny what they've been involved with. But Hillary is very esoteric in nature. Hillary likes seances and Ouija boards.
Yeah.
Hillary operates by the spiritual energy of Roosevelt's Eleanor Roosevelt. She contacts her all the time. And you have to understand about these ladies. They are raised for duality, and they utilize it often. So sometimes you'll see one person within them, right? But when they're in operation mode, they become something else, just like the singing artists who make a lot of money. Uh, what's the telltale sign? They'll have what's called a blank face from time to time, and that's a part of the transition. They'll go blank, like empty, and then something